So I've been posting almost every day for a week now on my social media. I look awful. I look just terrifying. Dang, Nab. I look like, at the end of Mission Impossible 3, when Tom Cruise is just absolutely destroyed and he looks awful to even look at. That's what I look like right now. Oh, I look terrifying. Whatever. Anyways, I've been posting consistently and I've gained like 600 followers in like a week, which is really cool. And like a lot of engagement on them too. A lot of engagement on the posts that I've been making, is what I mean. And so, and like normal people, regular people, like, I'm not going to elaborate on that, but just like good people, good prospects, good leads, becoming a part of the community. Jack, I think his name's Jack Conti. He owns Patreon. He made a video 4 days ago, and it was about the death of the follower. And I agree with him. Like, followers don't mean anything. I could make banger post after banger post and get tons and tons of engagement and have like 0 people know who I am, just because the algorithm promotes that. If it's like, if the retainability is good. But he was talking about how he's trying to sort of foster the creator side of things, and I'm like, my niche is more like, I haven't really considered fostering the creator side, because I'm kind of afraid to reveal too much, because someone then could steal my process or my idea. And so like, but I'm sure there's different ways that I can go about kind of doing, like, engaging people and keeping them in a community of like-minded, interested people in this niche, without revealing how all the process is, And so I'm just thinking of ways. I have to be so focused with my time and discriminatory with my time that I can't just be like, this seems like a good idea, let me throw a bunch of resources into it. I mean, really, the only thing that matters is, can you get more customers? Can you make them worth more? And I guess I'm answering that question of, if there's a community, it's like, of super fans, they'll buy my stuff, or want to pay, like, tip me, which people tip artists, which has been really cool. Like, I've gotten a lot of goodwill from people who will just tip me, which is like such a cool thing. So I'm kind of playing around with, like, how could I establish more of a brand presence, or like get people who are interested in what I do to like engage with my stuff, or I don't know if that's worth my time though. If it isn't just better to post more consistently, just put all my effort into just posting more and just doing more reach outs, which I think it is. That's really the only, like, that's the thing I know for sure works. And so until I get that solved, I don't know what I mean by solved, because I mean it works, but like, I don't know, just doing it more to yield results, then that's what it is. I'm just rambling. I hate saying I'm just rambling. I feel like when other people ramble, they have complete sentences and complete thoughts, whereas I will like jump and dive, run-on sentence my way into oblivion. Which I don't even really know what a run-on sentence is. People would say it all the time. They're like, don't do a run-on sentence, this is a run-on sentence. And I just like, whatever. But I more or less, I know I have a reasonable grasp on the English language to know when something feels odd. And so because of that, I probably just did it anyways. Like, didn't do run-on sentences because it sounded weird. Rather than being like, this is a technical run-on sentence. Which I'm sure most English is like that in general. So yeah, how do I post more? By doing more, by making more. How do I make more? By sitting down for hours and hours and hours. I've done a ton. I've screenshotted 800 different pictures that I'm just gonna be picking out, and I've been varying where I've been using the images for this niche. I'm not going to be more specific than that. I'll just keep it at that. But it's been interesting seeing, like, I would feel like, oh man, I'm like reaching a bit here, turning this moment or this thing into a entire poster. Let's see what happens. And like the engagement can be quite good. Sometimes it's just like average. And I'm like, interesting, so interesting. But it's also encouraging because I'm like, this is literally just a random moment that I've turned into a poster, and it's like, it's doing well, it's performing well, or it's performing at all. So that means that all 800 screenshots are viable to some degree, which is overwhelming in many respects. Because I have like too many options now. So I've kind of just been like, I do this one, and I just get stuck into it. And that's worked. And I've done 6 different posters now, like 6 brand new ones. And all with varying, like some have popped off and some have just done normal. Majority of them have just done normal. The biggest one got 7.3 thousand likes. The second biggest got 4,000 likes. And then I think the third is like 3.6 or something. And then the others have been hovering around the 3. One is 2.7, which was the lowest performing. And that was kind of one where I was like, I'm kind of just making this, you know, I didn't have high expectations. Well, who knows? Who the heck knows? Like, you seriously don't know. You can make guesses, but you truly do not know what the unwashed masses will think when you do something. You just don't know. So yeah, I'm building my website. I get asked if I've been hacked more times than I could count. And we've improved the call outs because of that, but I need to have like a website that's like social proof, and because apparently being the actual account you need like additional layers, so I have to send like voice notes to people. I need to have a website. I can't just DM and like big sales in the DMs. A lot of people just fall off. I probably lost a ton of different sales because people are like, you don't have a store. So yeah, that's going to take ages because I want it to be beautiful, and because I have a higher price point, I need it to look more luxurious so that people feel like the higher price point is worth it. That like, it's just much more, yeah, luxurious. It's for the big fans. Anyways, that's it.